Do you know that every time you let things pile up, you suddenly freeze and feel the urge to go to sleep instead of working on what you need to do? Are you aware that every time you have to go to your parents' house, you experience a sudden stomach ache and anxiety starts to rise? Have you ever wondered if your anxiety is ruining your relationships? Do you realize that maybe your anxiety is taking control of your life? Generalized anxiety disorder is characterized by excessive worry about various things. This constant worry can lead to behaviors that might interfere with your work, family, friends, and even your romantic relationships. Do you see yourself in any of these symptoms? Share your experience in a comment. It could be really helpful to someone. So how can you know if your anxiety is ruining your relationships? Watch the video until the end to discover all the signs you need to check. First, avoidance. If you're avoiding the person in any way, your anxiety might be a barrier to your relationship. When it comes to avoidance, anxiety can manifest as an inability to open up to your partner, avoiding serious or deep topics, lack of communication, or even avoiding relationships altogether. People with anxiety may also resort to avoidance to spare their partner from their problems, thinking that they might burden them if shared. Anxious people might also neglect their problems, meaning that the partner can't take care of and support them as they could. On the flip side is dependence. The opposite of avoidance is codependence. In this case, the person with anxiety has an excessive dependence on their partner, who provides support and reassurance. They also have a deep and constant desire for intimacy, whether physical, emotional, or mental. People with anxiety may be prone to overthinking and planning for all the worst-case scenarios. They tend to be indecisive, fear rejection, and feel anxious if the partner or friend doesn't respond quickly. Before we continue, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on other content like this. Anxiety can quickly turn into anger and lead a person to behave in ways that threaten to disrupt the relationship. Other behaviors in people with anxiety may include control, distraction, difficulty concentrating, being overly critical, and perfectionistic. Most of these behaviors are triggered by ongoing questions and rumination that people with anxiety tend to have. What if they don't love me as much as I love them? What if they're lying to me? What if they're hiding something? What if they're cheating on me? What if my anxiety is ruining our relationship? What if we break up? What if they don't respond to my messages? What if I'm always the first to reach out? What if they ignore me? These thoughts swirl in the minds of anxious people, creating negative scenarios they might come to believe, which could lead them to behave in impulsive and explosive ways. How can you help someone with anxiety? If you're a friend or partner of someone with anxiety, remind them that you're there for them and that whatever they're going through, you can help manage it. Encourage them to start therapy, either individual or couples therapy, and perhaps try to understand better how anxiety works yourself. If you're the one suffering from anxiety, seek help from a psychotherapist. Try to open up slowly to your partner, reflect on yourself, and realize that you don't need to depend on anyone. We've reached the end of this video. See you in the next video.